As always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. It's February 5th, 2026, and the day is vibing on an 8. But before I get into the spill of today's cosmology, I just want to bring to everyone's attention that the Memorial Fund for Jabari Powell is still going on. The service is on the 14th of this month, so you still have plenty of time to make a donation to a great man, a great pillar of our community that gave so much. And now it's time for us to reach into our pockets and give back to him. So the link to make your donations is right there on the description box of this video. And let's send our ancestor off as the king he deserves to be acknowledged as. And if for more information, visit the Facebook account of Rose Spencer. That's ROSESPENCER, Rose Spencer. And this is a memorial fund for Baba Jabari Powell, who has been a long time spiritual mentor, guide, pillar, and beacon of wisdom in our community that has recently joined the ancestors. And we need to raise funds to make sure that he gets the send off that he deserves. So, those who will, make sure that you make your donations. I'm going to take a quick break and then I'll come right back with everything that's going on today in 222.9 the Mothership's orbit. Beam up. Thursday's Reds Jupiter expansion. I Ching's. Sensual voices of the fathers. Sacral chakra healing. iiiYansaje Sango, iiiYansaje Dada, iiiYansaje Aganju. Welcome to Thursdays on the Mothership. 222.9 Beam up. And we are back. Ouch. Okay, so today's numerology is vibing on an 8, and 8 is the number sacred to the Orisha Obatala. And on Shango's venerated Thursday, in many lineages of Ifa Orisha tradition, that represents where patience meets power, where power meets humility. And that's kind of the essence of why there's a white eleke, a white bead in Shango's eleke, is to balance out all that power with patience. So make sure you guys are doing the same as we go through all of these changes that are conducive to our elevation into 5D existence. It's the 7th Thursday of winter solstice and the 3rd one of Aquarius season, and tonight the moon is waning in the 7th house of Libra. So this is a good moon to banish imbalance wherever that sees fit, especially in the areas between patience and power. Ashe? All right. We're coming up on 5 years on the air. 222.9 The Mothership celebrates 5 years on Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. And we're going to have a jam session in tow, as well as a fun drive for the Mothership. So if you've been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then show your support. The PayPal link is not on this one because I dedicated today to Baba Jabari Powell's Memorial Fund. But be on the lookout for how you can support the Mothership as well. I am available for spiritual counseling sessions today via the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. And speaking of, I'll be right back with your Thursdaily Open Book Tarot read for my general collective. This is 222.9 The Mothership, Radio for the Cosmos. Beam up. Flavorful, elite, Divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring iiiYansaje change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back. So today's oracle is my Slick Talking Golden Riders Tarot deck. I love this deck. And it's just a general rider's deck, but it's gold plated. You know Sango loves his gold, and this is his ruling day, so I'm gonna make it do what it do. And today's question is, how can we do better in the area of balancing power with patience? Ashe. Let's take a look at it. Ashe. Okay, that's too many, tarot. Whole novel out here. See, that's why I call this one my slick talking, because I get to shuffling and cards just get to flying everywhere. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I gotta shuffle this one gently, because this one likes to throw cards everywhere with just one or two shuffles. That's why I call it the slick talking deck, because this deck is slippery. All right. Okay. So in balancing power and humility, we got the Eight of Swords to the Queen of Cups. What I'm getting here is you don't want to be patient to a detriment. Okay? I'm getting you don't want to be so sweet that you give your own life a cavity. Because many have placed themselves in a place of mental anguish with the Eight of Swords, giving too much love with the Queen of Cups. I'm getting a casting pearls to swine kind of vibe. Okay? Because underneath, look at this. Underneath, I'm just going to slide the cards off. Underneath the Eight of Swords, ooh, you got the Devil card. Underneath the Queen of Cups, you got the Magician. So many of you that have this love in essence, you have this love in essence because you know that the other side of you is a Houdini. Many of you are kind to others, not just because it's the right thing to do, but because it is a way of protecting yourself and a way of protecting those that intend you harm. But then when you give too much love to the wrong people, it's intentional. And this is how you end up in a mental bind due to devil energy. So how do you go about balancing the patience with the power? Don't be afraid to use the power, is what I'm getting. Be patient with those who deserve it, because there are some entities that you cannot be nice to. There are some entities that you cannot be patient with. There are some entities that you cannot give room to wreak havoc in your life. So, power and patience go hand in hand because your ego self and your spirit self are both very necessary. Your spirit self keeps your ego self from becoming a savage, but your ego self keeps your spirit self from getting trampled on. So be mindful of using both. And then underneath that, we have the Lovers to the Ten of Pentacles. So when you become more discerning you attract the right kind of love and the right kind of abundance in your life with people who intend positive things the way you intend positive things. And many of the people that abused your love and showed you how you were abusing your own patience were there to keep you from connecting with true divine love and true abundance. So, again, don't be so sweet that you give your own life a cavity. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, and that is, of course, all the abundance that you carry inside that has yet to materialize. So when you strengthen your discernment and balance out Shango's double-sided axe with Obatala's patience, you'll be receiving good news with the Eight of Wands coming out. So the next level of life that you are headed into, which is abundance, love, all of those things, you're going to have to be more discerning than you have been in order to protect it. And that's how you balance power with patience. Ashe. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I am iiIYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up. Whether I simmer or whether I blaze, either way, I'm too hot. Sango. The Jupiter Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutique. All proceeds go to 222.9. The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. Alrighty then. So I gotta get back on up to the mothership, cook up the music, mystics, and mojo, but I cannot get off of this Jupiter ruled Shango venerated Thursday orbit without giving a special shout out. Happy solar return to my brother Shango Yomi. I hope the universe blesses you with many more filled with Boba Ire. So happy solar return to Shango Yomi. Thank you for all the love and support, and I hope you have an amazing solar return. This is 222.9 the Mothership, internet radio for the cosmos. And I think I'm going to dedicate the next song to him. And this is music from Zapp and Roger. I Can Make You Dance. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio, is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.